G'day, Dave the Enlightened Plumber here with today's quote, which is, the hardest prison you can escape from is your mind. The hardest prison you can escape from is your mind. This is from Anonymous. Well, I don't know who this anonymous person is, but this is actually a really cool, deep quote. So, prison is envisioned by myself, most people, as a horrible place that no one would ever want to go to, and escape is almost impossible. Where in the old days, the intent was, yes, you might got a life sentence, or you might be sentenced for a period of time, but the expectation was that you never came out. And that's where a life sentence actually came from in prison, was that, well, you were sent to prison for life. The idea was you never came out. Now it's 25 years, so a lot of your life has passed, and people live that long and survive in prisons that long. But in the old days, that wasn't the case. They went in and never came out. So why would I want to stay in here and die? Well, that's extreme, but a bit crazy. But the thing is, this is what goes on. Most negative stories, most reasons that hold us back, most causes of our fear are all from in here. So in essence, every single one of us on the planet lives in our own mind. It's our thoughts that control everything. It's our thoughts that control what we do, who we speak to, what we're scared of, what we're not, what's coming on. Now, as we grow up, all those inputs that we have from experiences, from people, from just life in general, all come into this melting pot in here, and the mind and the brain figures out, okay, well, is that good? Is it bad? What's going on? And there's all different levels of our brains and how we think and how it all fits in with our bodies as an experience to determine whether we like something, don't like something. Is it something we want to try? What makes us scared? What doesn't us? The choices we make. This all comes in. This is all life. Well, the thing is that there may be a whole lot of things, and certainly in my case, there's a whole whack of things that are way back in the past that cause me to have thoughts, feelings, or take different actions based on what's going on in here. But I can't even remember what they were. So the fact is, I'm probably scared of a lot of things today that have nothing relevant, enough scariness about them whatsoever, if I was to look at them rationally with the brain now. So if the same things were to happen now, I wouldn't be scared. But they happened so long ago, and they're just programmed in here in my own mind as to, okay, well, geez, that was bad. You can't do that. No, don't go there. And I can't even remember what they are. And this is common for a lot of people. So the part of fear and courage, as I've talked about recently, is about taking action in spite of fear. It's a question of just moving forward. Well, logically, we're not really logical creatures, even though we'd like to think that. Logically, it would suggest that, okay, well, if I'm looking at something now and rationally it doesn't make any sense that I should be scared of it, then I should or need to take action now to get over it. But if there's something that I'm looking at, say like a burning fire in front of me that's out of control, okay, well, it is a rational fear that says, yes, that's hot, it is going to burn me, it's going to cause me some issues. So if I don't have to get closer, don't have to do anything with it, maybe I should back off and get away. But if, on the other hand, it's one of those scenarios where there's this fire there, it's kind of small, it's sort of contained, but needs to be taken care of quickly, and I've got people on the other side of this fire, or there's something super important that if I let this fire stay as it is and be uncontrolled is going to make life a whole lot worse for me, then that's where the courage piece comes in and says, okay, now I have to figure out very quickly the most sensible way of attacking this fire such that I'm reducing it, putting it out, whatever, and therefore I can save or retrieve what's more important to me than my own fear. But it's our mind that keeps us trapped in here. So with that, the hardest person, or the hardest prison, I should say, the hardest prison to escape from is your mind, and my mind for me. This is from Anonymous and myself, Dave the Enlightened Plumber. Have an awesome day. Don't get trapped in here. Live your life. Take a good one.